Okay, this is going to be a video full of me testing things. We have a new light set up. I have a new microphone I'm testing. We're actually putting some money into this. I mean, I'm still recording off my phone, so yeah, just still that. See my dolls. Hi, dolls. Okay, let's get this thing started. All right then, so as we know today, the Beetlejuice trailer, well, the first full-length one finally hit. We've been waiting for this for a while, ever since we got that tiny little teaser a couple months ago. And we had a feeling it was going to be coming soon because a lot of other movies have been releasing their full-length trailers. Not gonna lie, I had to take a break from watching the Wicked trailer numerous times in order to watch this one. Let's start off with a recap. The trailer starts off actually with Lydia introducing us to the trailer. I first thought that this was just like some kind of, Winona Ryder sitting down to introduce us to the trailer, but no, it's actually, I think, Lydia doing her television show, her little ghost hunting show, but then they would just replaced the graphic on the little TV with the Beetlejuice logo. Because similar looking footage is shown later in the trailer with the tagline that's attached to this. Then we get into essentially what the teaser had, the little soprano boys singing Deo and everything under a autumn picturesque view of Winter River, which I'm loving how that looks. We are getting different camera angles of Charles's funeral. Yes, confirmed, Charles is the one that's dead. And supposedly the plane going down later on has something to do with that, with the weird CGI. Anyway, we get Astrid, basically saying, "Oh, I can't believe Grandpa's dead." And then we have Lydia saying that too. And then Astrid basically being very similar to her mom and asking if living is worth it. Yeah, the apple did not fall far from the tree there. Then cut to the house. That is in mourning. As I predicted, the house has that veil over it to be in mourning due to Charles's passing. Then it has Astrid going up the stairs to the attic while Lydia narrates what happened in the original movie, how some trickster demon almost married her. We also see a new advertisement. I am loving that little sketch of Beetlejuice on the heart bed. I just it's so funny. I love it. Oh my gosh. I love this new advertisement. I want to blow it up and have it be like a poster somewhere amongst my chaos. So she knows how to say Beetlejuice's name, and like a stupid little teenager, she defies her mom and says it 3 times. So basically it sounds like Astrid summons Beetlejuice, chaos happens, somehow everyone's sucked into the nether world. I'm gonna keep doing that. It's nether. Okay. Full disclosure, I've been watching the Beetlejuice cartoon a lot lately because I actually have a future video planned on the Beetlejuice cartoon, so research, and I may accidentally slip up and use the cartoon terms when I mean to be using the movie terms. Sorry. But anyway, yes, everyone's in the nether world, and that's essentially what it looks like the majority of the film is. We have just various shots of things going on here with Beetlejuice at a desk. I'm thinking he's the new Juno now, because obviously Sylvia Sidney, who played Juno in the original film, she passed away years ago. So Beetlejuice did a hostile takeover from the looks of it. He has the world's best boss mug from The Office, and all his minions are the little shrunken head guys. I love seeing them because they look even cuter in this movie, because the first movie they were just weird. Now they just look even cuter. It's like, squishy. I like them. You're so smart. And we have some really cool reveals. We have Willem Dafoe's reveal with his weird little skull taken out. That is a cool makeup. Oh my goodness. I know he's not in the film that much, but I love the fact that he has so much makeup on him. It's cool. It's a cool cameo. Then we have Monica Bellucci's reveal. Now, Monica Bellucci, she actually, I think Tim Burton was very much inspired by his own older photography work that he did back in '93. There's a couple of very famous photos and a couple of very famous paintings that Tim Burton did where he has, essentially Sally figures in them. And one of them, there's like a very famous photo of his girlfriend at the time, Lisa Marie. She's all blue and she has the stitches on her. Obviously Sally has stitches. He has a thing for girls in stitches. So yeah, I think Burton is actually using Monica Bellucci as a way to reference his older photography from '93. And of course, blink and you miss it, but everyone's been screenshotting this. I'm gonna say this again, I did not have Danny DeVito on my bingo card. Again, here I was thinking the surprise cameo was gonna be Johnny Depp. There may be a chance, I don't know. I find it so weird that they would like do that reveal of the secret cameo being DeVito. I'm surprised that they revealed that so early on. I would be hoping that would be something that I would find out opening night, not something that I would find out in a trailer. You know, that is kind of like one of the big downfalls here. I mean, again, it's so quick, but you know, everyone's going through these things frame by frame. It's DeVito. That is the surprise. I'm surprised. I am happy to see him though. This would be the 5th time that Danny DeVito has worked with Tim Burton. Previous times being Batman Returns, Mars Attacks, Big Fish, and Dumbo. I am getting so many vibes from the cartoon on this. And again, that could just be because I have been rewatching the cartoon like crazy lately, again, for the sake of a future video. But I am getting cartoon vibes here, which I am not mad. I love the Beetlejuice cartoon. I'm also hoping that we're getting vibes to the musical as well, because you do see a scene in the Netherworld where they are kind of doing like a little dance on the train. I don't know if that again would be to Deo, or to another Harry Belafonte song, or they might just pull a song from the musical out of nowhere. I would die in the middle of the audience if that happened. Oh my goodness. I am loving the use of the practical effects here. You're seeing, and we are actually seeing some CGI assists here. People are talking about how weird this plane looks. I guess supposedly that's a plot point why the plane looks so weird. Then we have, again, the sandworm going through Saturn. And as you see it doing this, this slow motion looks very CGI, but then as it pops up and that definitely is stop motion, and I'm loving to watch. I think that thing looks amazing. Just frame, oh my goodness, it looks beautiful. That sandworm looks beautiful. Other things too that look amazing, like that little shot of Beetlejuice with his head shrinking and his eyes bulging out. I can't help but think that that's a reference to one of the toys. Oddly enough, there was a toy that it was actually Otho. If you took off Otho's head, it actually had a smaller, more surprised head. Basically, like 3/4 of the way through this trailer, we get essentially Lydia stating the tagline of this film. The living and the dead, can they coexist? And didn't we answer this with the first film? That's really probably like one of the 2 negatives that I'm having with this. Number 1, the DeVito reveal. I wish that would have been for the movie itself. And 2, this whole thing with the living and the dead. Can they coexist? Again, I don't know if this is just something that she's doing for the sake of her show, but it's also probably one of the things they're going to try to talk about in the movie. But we already went there, which I guess is probably why a lot of people were skeptical of the sequel to begin with. Did we jump in the line for nothing? The original moral of the film actually did show that the living and the dead can coexist, because Adam and Barbara were able to move back into the home, turn it back to normal, and Lydia becomes their pseudo-surrogate kid. The living and the dead did coexist. And so I guess it's running into what majority of sequels do run into. How do we continue this franchise when we kind of came up with all our good ideas in the first film? I mean, there is a lot of interesting things that the sequel is bringing to us visually. Yes, a lot of cool makeup, a lot of cool special effects. Michael Keaton acting marvelously. He has not changed. He is amazing in this. But then again, we already knew he was going to be, because he's Michael Keaton. Story-wise, yeah, I think we already knew that there really wasn't much we could bring story to this that would be new. We went through a lot in the original. Anyway, I believe that's really all I got in regards to dissecting this trailer. I hope you enjoyed seeing this stuff. Maybe this will have opened your eyes to some of the other references that are happening here. I want to know your guys' opinion. What do you think of the new trailer for Beetlejuice Beetlejuice? Are you excited for the movie now? Were you excited before and now even more excited? Were you not excited before and now you're super pumped? Or again, are you still kind of cautious about this whole, year's sequel thing that of course they're probably just only making out because it makes a lot of money at Spirit Halloween. That being said, feel free to leave all that stuff down in the comments below. Do the obligatory YouTube thing and keep an eye on my channel. I have a big Nightmare Before Christmas video planned soon that is a pretty big deep dive into something about the film, or at least about the post part of the film. And goodbye. Everyone can see my toys. How did you get those wonderful toys? It's called eBay. Very different from the which. Should I watch it one more time? Oh my god, I probably should, because all the times I've been watching it, I've been at work, having to hide it underneath my desk. Oh goodness me. Okay, we're just gonna pause right now and watch it again, because I need to know what I'm talking about. Fitting for the Beetlejuice one. Okay,